Hey everybody, it's your girl PJamma for PJamma Lyfe. Today we're reviewing Enola Holmes and Enola Holmes, the Case of the Missing Marquess. So I'm going to describe the book and the movie and then tell you what I think about each. So let's start with the book. Enola Holmes, The Case of the Missing Marquess by Nancy Springer is a young adult mystery fiction novel published in 2006 and nominated for an Edgar Award for Best Juvenile Mystery. The book is a story of feminine empowerment and breaking free of societal dictates to discover your own path. The central themes include loneliness, sexism, and issues of class told in a teen-centric way. So the book is a story of Sherlock Holmes' younger sister Enola, and Enola's mother, Eudora, goes missing on her 14th birthday, leaving a couple of clues, a book of flowers and a coded message book. So where is her mother? Has she been kidnapped, murdered, or vanished? Sherlock and his brother come to see Enola after she sends them a telegram and conclude that it is much worse, that their mother has abandoned their sister. But Enola knows a different mother, and so she must find out where her mother is. And so we are introduced to Sherlock Holmes and his brother Mycroft, who as men of the early 19th century want to see Enola become a proper lady for marriage and plan to ship her off to boarding school. Enola, who has essentially been raised without the strict dictates of society, has other plans. So once she overhears the plan, Enola escapes on her own to London and through solving a kidnapping mystery, begins to discover that she has the same soothing abilities as her brother. She also discovers that there is more to her mother than meets the eye, and that she must choose her own destiny. So, Nancy Springer does a great job in using the Sherlock Holmes pastiche to tell the story of feminism and sexism through historical fiction in a way that children can understand. The emphasis on the environments of the time was critical to the story, showing class differences, fashion of the time, the foods, and also the casual sexism and violence towards women. And I liked how she used history, especially showing how corsets were used to oppress women. But also she showed how Enola was able to use the secret information of women to use it to her advantage. And I also liked how Enola really embodied feminine empowerment that can translate to young women today. Now, the movie Enola Holmes from Netflix is directed by Harry Bradbeer, who did Fleabag. It's written by Jack Thorne, who did his Dark Materials and Wonder, and Nancy Springer, the author. It stars Millie Bobby Brown as Enola, and you know her from Stranger Things. Henry Cavill plays Sherlock Holmes, and you know him as Superman. And Sam Claflin as Mycroft, and you know him from Finnick from Hunger Games. Helena Bonham Carter is Eudora, the mother, and you know her from Harry Potter and a host of other films. And Fiona Shaw plays the headmistress, and you know her from Killing Eve, and also she was in Harry Potter. So the movie is about Enola Holmes, who discovers her mother goes missing on her 16th birthday. Her brother Sherlock Holmes and Mycroft come to her aid when she sends them a telegram and letting them know that their mother has disappeared. She discovers her mom left clues to her disappearance and then goes to London to find her. While in London, Enola learns her mother is actually a part of a secret society of women, and Enola tries to solve why and who is interfering in the reform movement vote. Now, there are big differences between the book and the movie. In the book, the characters are younger. Enola is only 14 and Lord Tewksbury is only 10 or 12. And in the movie, Enola is 16 and Tewksbury is her age. And in the movie, a big difference is that Enola is spending time in a boarding school. And this was not in the book at all. This is original to the movie. And the whole story around the rationale for Eudoria's suffrage plot was not in the book. And the ending is very different from the book to the movie. So, what did the movie get right and what did the movie get wrong? In my opinion, the movie got right. The movie does a really great job in showing how witty, quick, and resourceful Enola is. And the casting of Enola with Millie Bobby Brown was just great. She's just a doll baby. And Tewksbury, I thought being her age, the way they changed that was great because then they used him to help describe the class differences, and he helped teach her how to move about in high society. But then, him being her age, it also made for a cute romance between the two of them. The addition of Fiona Shaw is great. She's always great in everything she's in. And Henry Cavill is always right, baby. And so I thought, though, what the movie got wrong was the whole plot around the mom and the political aspects of the plot were good, but it kind of got the typical Hollywood treatment. And I thought that was kind of meh. And the ages of Sherlock Holmes and Mycroft. Now, this irritated me because how you gonna have a woman as young as Helena Bonham Carter have two sons, age of Henry Cavill and Sam Claflin? I mean, the nerve of Hollywood to use two men who could have been Helena's boyfriends and instead made them her sons. It's just ridiculous. And typical Hollywood, how they treat women of a certain age. Because what I thought would have been better for Eudoria's role to have gone to Fiona Shaw, and Helena Bonham Carter should have been the headmistress. I think Fiona Shaw as Eudoria would have been perfect because she can give off that wisdom and that she also has a coldness to her acting that I think would have been perfect for the role of Eudoria. And Helena Bonham Carter, I just thought would have been a great headmistress, and she would have been fabulous in that role. So, would I recommend the book or the movie? I would actually recommend both the book and the movie. They are very different pieces of art, but both are fun in their own right. I enjoyed them both. I think with the book, you get a richer tapestry of the era, but I think the movie was a fun mystery, full of action and a lot of girl power. So, for my final review, I think that Enola Holmes is great for people of all ages. It has a positive message about refusing to fit into societal norms and finding your own inner strength, independence, and forging and finding your own path. Now, just because this is in the children's section, make sure that you check it out because it really is a great book. And a lot of children's young adult novels are now being made into movies. So jump on this book right away. And so I will give it my. Where can you find Enola Holmes? Well, the movie Enola Holmes is on Netflix. Enola Holmes, The Case of the Missing Marquess by Nancy Springer. The graphic novel and audiobook is on Hoopla. And check out my video if you haven't subscribed to Hoopla. I have a video showing you exactly how to do that. And the ebook is available on all platforms on Amazon Kindle, Apple iBooks, Barnes & Noble Nook, Google Play, and Kobo. Or you can check it out at your local public library. So that's it. I hope you liked my review, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, but hit the bell so you will get notifications of when new videos are available. As Romero Brito says, art is too important not to share. See you next time. Bye.